Hey guys, Jen here. It's been a minute since I've done a video. There's been so much happening. We're in the month of September right now, and there's just a lot of stuff coming up in terms of like endings, letting go, closures, things coming up from the past that are resolving, a lot of deep purging. And so July and August weren't that different. There was a lot of shifting and things going on, and my life has changed a lot. I've went through like a really deep period where I was doing some like purging, and now it's much more expansive. I'm much more in a creation flow, yet still acknowledging things that are coming up that need to be released. So just a lot happening energetically. And today I wanted to couple of things, just talk about the energies and what I've been experiencing and what I've noticed around in the with my clients and friends, etc. And then talk about how to balance the energy of creation and flow and allowing versus the energy of like really trying and efforting and making things happen, forcing things. So I've noticed this has just been a dance that I've been aware of a long time, whereas my energy comes from that efforting, trying, controlling, manipulating, kind of that swimming upstream energy. And I really find that we're in this space of being invited to practice even more so than we ever have before, like what it is to just allow creation energy to move through us, to be open as this vessel to express whatever is coming through. So even though we have this like laundry list of like things we need to get done, it's like if we're not in flow, if the timing's not optimal, it becomes really hard. And it's really like just, hiking up this steep hill, which can be fun too, right? So in balancing that, it's having the really conscious awareness about, are you approaching what you're doing with presence, with this energy of like lightness, or does it feel very arduous and heavy and obligatory? So just pay attention to that and see, perhaps maybe you can put something aside and ask yourself, what would feel, nice, what would feel great for me to apply my energy to right now. Maybe it's meditation, maybe it's a walk. So for instance, yesterday I woke up and I had all these expectations for myself of what I was going to do that day and knock off some of my things, and really my body wanted to be outside and it wanted to meditate. And then as I was meditating, I spent extra time meditating because I was realizing that I wasn't allowing myself to really get to that deep place of connection. Well, once that happened, then my creation energy was much more in flow, and I was really able to invest my time in doing things that, were of more a productive nature. But had I gone and started producing while I was kind of all over the place, not really present, then my thinking is that I would have been a little bit challenged in that. So I really just want to open up the conversation for you to have within yourself. Are you trying? Are you forcing? Are you controlling? Or could you open up to allow whatever it is that you can be doing or being, and just be aware of what's available for you in that moment? And it requires a lot of trust. It requires a lot of openness to like consider doing things differently than we've always done them, right? I've come from a really masculine energy, like forcing, really making things happen, put myself through college and had this whole story about being autonomous, right? And the strength of that. And I can, make things happen and I can control it because, and I was good at it. I was really good at it, and, had a successful career in corporate. And so it's been a lot of unwinding for me to shift out of that and just ask, like, okay, what wants to come through me now? What can I be an allowance of versus this whole kind of left brain ego agenda that, I might have been creating from. So all that to say, I thought it might be helpful to just bring through an energy today where we can allow that balance to have a more of a harmonious dance, right? Because there's a time and a place for everything. There's a time and a place for being and receiving, and then there's a time and a place for action and producing. And there's no rightness or wrongness to that. It's just what is true for you in that moment. And so I would like to just invite you to sit back, relax, and receive an energy transmission so that we can get into more presence and more connection with what's true for us and be initially in that space of receiving and allowing, so we can hear the messages, we can listen to the intuition as to, is it time to take guided action? Is it time for me to sit down at the computer and get things done? Or is it a time for rest? Or is it time to step back despite maybe feeling guilty or unworthy or fearful that it's not going to get done, right? And that's all that kind of that left brain, got to get it done, right? Because there's fear usually driving that. So I just wanted to bring through the energy to see if we could kind of lighten this up for ourselves and again be in that space of trust. Like, what am I here to do in this moment, right? And what can I trust that if I am not doing what I think I should be doing, that it'll all be okay and I'm safe to maybe take a break. So let's just take a breath and just be open to receive. If you haven't heard this light language before, it just kind of gets past the mental mind. So we're just receiving the energy, and it's created with the intention that however you are here to, whatever you're supposed to receive from this, you will in, the highest divine love and light. So here we go. With the intention of everything I just talked about, whatever that was. So kiesa na muyada shoto uyenere soto kore ero shata hinero soto yamare kiti ire soto kore yenere sata yenere shakiti uso. And already there's this really playful light energy coming through. So we can, what if we could approach everything in our life with a little more lightness, a little more playfulness? How much more fun could we have? And how much more productive could we be when we're not in this heavy obligatory space? So bringing in this lightness. Kosa shato ore seta mu usiti ke ore neresata ki neresata kusata yenemere shiti isto to kuishana marasa. Etere sotoriana brokoreshata yeneresata yenereshiti isotoriana morokena ara hanoroshote kesari emeriti morokoro satara morakatara shata yeneresatoru kita morishata. Henere sotoru kore tenemore enara yenara sata kuni irikeshoto urushoto kore marekatara satari yenareketoro o mareketare shiki. Yeah, more in just lightness, more lightness. And it's almost this higher vibration kind of expansive energy. Sotoriana kotoro shotari kemere satariana rakoro shatariana rakasatariana rokore e shatariana morokotoro sotoriana marakata ashata ira sati inerekeshi. So feel yourself getting lighter, like feel the density in your body lighten, and maybe perhaps imagine yourself expanding beyond your body and just everything feeling more spacious and more light. So sotiara sotorina moroshoto urushota karasatarina ereshoti imereshotoru kuroshotoru sutiti amoriketera sotoriana morakata hanare satayinoro shiti moroshotoru koreshata arasatarina reshatiki satoriana morokete. And what I'm hearing is this is really about tapping into our creation energy. And if we're aligned with the truth of creation that we are, and we express that creation in that trueness, in that pureness of creation, however that comes through is always feeling light, right? It's when we make creation really heavy that we kind of get in our own way and it becomes slow and sticky. So we're accessing, tapping, opening and expanding pure creation energy and how that would like to be expressed through you. Soto ia sato yamo o shoto kuya nara sata i nere shati ira shotoro kore sata da moro shata i nere sata ni ire kitoro shotoro yanami. Hunoro shata da sata i nemere kitoro ore da ara shata da ara sotori yamo o ko a sata ara sata i nere shate kera ore enemi kitiro ro shotoro sati. More shatana yenaro sotoru yana more kite rasata. It's funny, my hands are doing this. It's almost like cut it out. Cut out the hardships. Cut out the sacrifice, the heaviness. So let's make this fun and light. Mososho de eshato usade amore kiti isata hinera shotorina more kiti odo oroshata era satan era sotor ore emere kiti urosotori kiti isotoru ki namara. Hanara sata ahora era shatoro yana mori hasotoro ore yanara hinor ore hinana marikita ora shata ara sata yenere e kora ora shata era sata yeni mori kitarari yanaro kore era sata yenere etaro kore shata amora sata yenere kesota. All right, so oh, it just went away. I just had a share. I was actually seeing like Lily Tomlin, for those of you who are in the older generations. Remember like Lily Tomlin when she was like sitting in this massive, huge rocking chair and she's like this little girl and she's like swinging and just having fun. So it's just like, I think something about not taking life too seriously. And can we have more fun with life? Can we enjoy the experiences, even if they might be work? Can we bring a little more lightness, a little more fun, and a little more play? So I think that's it for today. Hopefully I will be back online now that I've kind of went really down and kind of now back up again. Lots of stuff coming up. Check out my website, jencunnings.com. I've got some amazing retreats coming up, some online classes I'm about to post. And if you need support in your life in any kind of way in terms of stepping more into who you are, what you're here to do, and you feel any heaviness to that, you know, I'm here to help you. And you can book a session online. And so let me know if I can be of support for you. All right. Lots of love, guys. Have a beautiful, amazing, light and fun-filled day. Take care.